Hi guys. Hello. This is a very strange position I'm sitting in. I look like I'm looking down at you guys. I need to kind of put this on top of something. Looks very low. I've got my computer on a lower table than normal. Who's here? Zoe's here. Angel's here. Nat's here. Hi guys. What's going on? The money course is out, guys. Money magnet. Woo-hoo! If you're in the squad, you will have seen it already in the guide section of the group. If you haven't found it yet, it's under guides in the menu. There is a video and workbook as normal. So part 1 is already out. So if you sign up today, if you're not in the squad, $35, you'll get the money magnet course. And also the Make Them Obsessed course is already there and will stay in there. But the money magnet course is only for this month. We're magnetizing money towards us. People have already had success already today in the group. We've only had it going for 1 day. Hi, Vicky Lou. Hi, Beza. Oh, dog and the cat are chasing each other around the house. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Victoria. How are you feeling? I'm feeling much better. I've just had my little assistant here for the last couple of hours. She's been doing heaps of work for me for the money course. Yes, it's still on, Beza. Sorry. I was making coffee. Jenna sent me a milk frother all the way from the US of A and it worked perfect. And milk is nice and hot. That's the warmest coffee I've had in I don't know how long. My milk frother was just frothing and not heating. Oh, it's delightful. Vicky Lou. Hi, Loz. It's Vicky Lou from the squad. Hello, darling. I have a big success story. Thanks to your live 2 weeks ago, I figured out my dominant fear was not getting my needs met. And since then, I worked really hard on that and listening to my all day and all night, keeping a very strict mental diet. 2 days ago, I had the urge to go on a dating app and I met a new SP online. He is my dream. He is reflecting everything about my new self-concept, repeating every single one of my affirmations. Holy shit. For my old SP, they even have the same name and don't want old SP anymore. This new SP is literally drowning me in love, attention, and affection. I'm already his princess, apparently. I've never felt so cared about. And to be honest, it's a shock to the system. Oh, well, it can be when you've never had it before, darling. Just accept it. I'm having to stop myself from thinking it's too good to be true. Don't you dare think that. He is already spoiling me by sending me flowers and booked us to go on a date. Oh, how lovely. I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. I've never been so happy and I truly deserve it after everything I've been through. Thank you. You've changed my life. Oh, darling. Amazing. You do deserve it, darling. Oh, how lovely. You just decide that man's just fallen madly and passionately in love with you. You hear these dog and this cat chasing each other around the house. Sorry, guys. Anyone knows it's happening? Hi, Loz. Bit of an emergency. I've got my period for the 4th time this month and told my she thinks PCOS. No. She's been an appointment for 2 weeks' time. I'm trying to affirm against my mind is so stressed. Just decide your period just went haywire because it's something you ate or something. It's gone away. Your doctor doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. They always put everyone on hormone replacement or bloody the pill or something for PCOS. They label everyone PCOS. The amount of girls that told me that they were told they had PCOS and they couldn't do this and they couldn't do that. And later they did exactly the opposite of what the doctor said. I know 2 girls who were told stuff about their PCOS when they were younger and none of it came true. Just decide the doctors love labeling people with shit and you don't have that and there's nothing wrong with you and it's just a freak occurrence of 1 month. That's it. Mm-hmm. Yes, Money Magnet course is out. Hey, Loz, had my 21st on the weekend. Oh, happy birthday, darling. And had lots of movement, to say the least. I went out to celebrate with my close friends, including SP, who's my ex, old story. My friend and I had an apartment for the weekend and really wanted SP to end up coming back and staying with me in the week leading up to it. I'd visualized how I wanted the night to go. And guess what? It played out exactly how I visualized it. Really? Wonderful, darling. To give a little backstory, SP and I have been broken up for 2.5 months and had only seen each other 1 time prior to the party. I remember you saying you wanted to see him on your birthday and spend the night and everything. Ah, you did that? Wonderful. First live? Oh, first live, darling. Welcome. Hang on. Oh, God damn it. This just jumped. Hope your arm is better. It's getting better, I think. When I take the bandage off in the morning, it appears to be getting a lot better, the scarring. And I said, this lady is so funny. Not funny, but today, the lady who had given Daphne this little cat house over here that Daphne got for free off the internet. You can see this little square triangular cat house thing on the floor. This lady was giving away stuff on the internet in the local community group. She said, "Oh, my cat doesn't want this thing," and I knew Daphne would love it. I went and got it from her house, and today in the same group, her cat went missing. I just wrote to her. I said, "Rebecca, my cat went missing in the same way." I said, "I just want you to imagine her back, and you imagine holding her, and she's back. Just imagine that, will you? And I'm going to imagine you writing to me the happy turns." And 2 hours later, she wrote to me and she said, "Oh, she just stormed up the street as if nothing had happened, worse for wear, and came right up to me." Just like Daphne did. "Yeah, what's the big problem?" She was freaking out. She'd been gone all night and all of yesterday, since 3 o'clock yesterday and all night. A kitten. Hang on, where am I? But just reminded me when you said, "How am I?" after the incident. Hi, Loz. Having a bit of trouble changing the story with my flatmate. Seems I'm doing way more and I see her as irresponsible. Well, stop that. Not sure how to fix this except live alone. You just answered your own question. I'm having a bit of trouble changing the story. Seems I'm doing way more and seeing her as irresponsible. So stop doing way more and stop seeing her as irresponsible. You don't have to move out. You just have to see her differently. What the hell? You just answered your own question. But I'd like to change the story of myself or my self-concept that is causing this. You overgive, you people please, you can't speak up, you can't say what's on your mind, you're worried you're going to upset people, all the things. You get walked all over, you get used, people don't respect you, all those things. Everyone respects me, everyone does what I want. My house is treated beautifully. I'm treated beautifully. My flatmate cleans up after herself. She used to be such a fucking pig. Now she respects me. Now she does what I say. I just put thoughts in her mind and she does them immediately. She's so responsible now. That lady didn't have to go around looking for a cat. She just imagined a cat back, and I imagined her telling me on the internet, "You will tell me in a minute. You will tell me about your cat coming back." And that was the first comment after mine was her saying, "Oh, she's back." And she couldn't find her for the last 24 hours. Why are you using 3D stuff? Hi, Loss, not to affirm the negative, but recently SP has been cold again. And I know exactly why I got triggered, which ended up in a tiny fight. I'm struggling right now to keep the old thoughts away. Well, darling, stop thinking that the fight fucked him. I'm still affirming and advising. Just stop reading advising. Just be like, "Oh, yeah, we had a fight." He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. Because if you're fighting it to rise, don't even bother. Just be like, "Oh, yeah, we had a fight. Couples fight. That's what they do." He doesn't care. He loves me anyway. He's forgotten all about it. Stop thinking. Hey, everyone. Hi, guys. Hope your arm's been getting better. Thank you, darling. Morning, Lois. Hope your arm's been hard, darling. Matt and Peter here. Oh, hello. We had our son's concert today. My ex messaged me to say third party was coming and he's sorry and just wanted to give me the heads up. He's never done that before, so good movement. Apologise that she was coming. He obviously didn't want her there. Oh, Nat, I still haven't got back to your message. I'm so sorry. This money course has overtaken my brain for the last couple of days because I was so behind because of last week. I just wasn't thinking straight. That fucking medication really did a number on me last week. It made my brain go to mush. I was forgetting things and tired. I was having to have naps every afternoon. I will get back to you, I promise. If we don't catch up this week, darling, we'll do it next week, if you can. Hey, Loz, I'm in the squad. Can you please answer what would be good counter? Can you please answer what would be good counter affirmation to such belief? I am good for nothing. Affirmation to such belief. I am good for nothing. I am good for nothing. You may as well just say, "I'm an amoeba on a flea on a rat. I'm worth nothing. I'm just a nothing. I may as well not even be on the earth." What kind of fucking thing is that to think about yourself, darling? Who put that awful fucking thought in your mind? I'm good for everything. I'm good at everything. I'm the most bad person that walked the fucking face of the earth. Have you seen me? Who wouldn't want to hang out with me? Who wouldn't want to be me? I want to be me. I'm good for everything. I'm so smart and so intelligent and so pretty and so successful and so talented and so build yourself up a whole lot of things you can say about yourself, darling. And I don't know if you don't believe them, just fucking say that. Of course, I'm trying to work more on the concept, but struggling. I don't want to give up because I know I'm worth it, but I'm struggling right now. Well, Emily, because you're saying you are. So, what do you want me to say? I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm on struggle street. I'm struggle. So struggle. Why are you saying that? Why don't you say, "Are you Why don't you say, I used to struggle. God, I used to be a fucking whingy, whiny victim who used to struggle all the time. I don't struggle anymore. I'm not on struggle street. I picked up my house and moved it to a different street. I'm not on struggle street. I picked up my house and moved it to a different street. It's called happiness street, positivity street. I get what I want street. I've got a really fucking amazing self-concept street. And work on the fucking stuff in the course, Emily. You've got the goddamn course. Stop saying you're struggling. Didn't you hear me in the course say don't say bad shit about yourself? Isn't struggling bad shit? Oh, this coffee is delicious. Hi, Laws. I hope you're well. Accidentally submitted my friend's assignment instead of my own. Oh, no. Which consequently led me to fail. Oh, no. Which consequently led me to fail subject. How am I able to forget this outcome? Well, just decide that you made an honest mistake and they're going to forgive you. And of course you failed the subject because you made an honest mistake. It was accidental. It was completely accidental. You can say, go to them and say, well, my friend was using my computer. I'm so sorry. I had no idea that that had even occurred. And come up with some fucking story that you decide that they buy. I mean, just have the outcome of you not failing, darling. Having the outcome of them giving you an understanding. Have the outcome, go to the end of everything's forgiven, forgotten, you passed. The chairs were so far apart they didn't talk. Oh, you've done it. He spoke to my daughter and I the whole time. I'm giving it the meaning she only came because she's feeling threatened. Is this okay? Absolutely not. I mean, who would have even told you? Why would he even tell you? She's just demanding that she comes along. That behaviour is just totally going to put him off her. Is it only me who has a problem with sound and video? It's glitching. Oh, really? Oh, God damn it. The audio is off. Oh, no. This was happening last week. This happened last week and it said the connection is unstable. It doesn't happen on TikTok. Doesn't happen on Facebook. It's just YouTube. God damn it. Can you hear me now, guys? Success story. I manifested my ex back after 4 months no contact. I just decided that's what I want and focused on other things in life and most importantly, put them off the pedestal. Hey. The next day, I dropped him back to his house and spent the whole day there. We went swimming at sunset and also kissed and cuddled by the pool. I even got a kiss goodbye when I left. Oh, Zoe, did you? His house and spent the whole day there. We went swimming at sunset and also kissed and oh, wonderful you did all that in your brain. Hey, Lois, you thought of some things, but that was extra. Hey, Lois, how can I affirm for a cheap flight to come up for Christmas morning back to Perth as they're all sold out? I affirm getting Christmas Day and Boxing Day off, but can't seem to get a flight. Just imagine yourself in Perth on Christmas Day. What's Christmas Day in Perth going to be like? 40 degrees like it normally is? And fucking hot, can't stand it. What's Perth weather like? Go and imagine that. Imagine standing at Perth Airport waiting for a taxi because there's never any goddamn taxis. Imagine walking out of the airport and it goes from beautiful, cool air conditioning to, oh my God, it's so fucking hot in here. Can't stand it. That's how I used to feel every time I came back from London. I would walk out that air and just like, oh God, so hot. Imagine that. Imagine sitting with your friends and family at Christmas and going, oh, thank God I'm back. Imagine opening presents with them. Imagine that. Of course I got a flight. Of course I got a flight. Imagine ringing your friends and family and saying, of course I got a flight. Imagine ringing your friends and family and saying, of course I got a flight. I got it so easily. Mm-hmm. Imagine doing that before it happens and imagine being there on Christmas Day. And don't doubt it. Hi, Laws. I'm manifesting to become a famous musician, but in the past when I was young, I said problematic things online. Laws, I'm manifesting to become a famous musician, but in the past when I was young, I said problematic things online that I've now changed and grown from that could get me cancelled. You know how much shit I've said that can get me cancelled? You know how much shit I've said that can get me cancelled? I'm not cancelled. I'm worried that could come back to haunt me. What should I affirm to prevent this from happening? I'm worried that could come back to haunt me. What should I affirm to prevent this from happening and make me overthink about this? Stop thinking you're going to be cancelled. Stop thinking anyone gives a shit. You know what a psychologist said to me about 25 years ago, which just stuck in my mind and made me realize that I was paranoid for nothing? People don't care. People are only concerned about themselves. Why do you think everyone's caring so much? They literally are only involved in their own little world. They're not even noticing it. And I was like, because I was so worried about what people thought of me. And you're really worried about what people think of you. That's not you worrying about what you said. That's you just worrying that you're not enough as you are, that you'll be easily cancelled because there's something you did or you did wrong. That you're thinking, I'm not I do things wrong. That's all that is, darling. And as soon as you start saying, I'm not wrong, I don't do things wrong, there's nothing wrong with me, nothing bad will happen. If you think something bad will happen, it will. Audio is very off. Oh, this happened last week, guys. It's so annoying. I'm so sorry. And everyone around me is saying he has realized what he has lost and wants to come home, taking this as virtual land. Oh, are they Nat? Oh, how lovely. Hi, Jean. I would love to help in your squad group, but I wants to come home, taking this as virtual land. Oh, are they Nat? Oh, how lovely. Hi, Jean. I would love to help in your squad group, but I can't find the Q&A subgroup. You can't find it? Are you in the squad already, Jean? Did you join? Did I invite you? Did you join? Did I invite you? Did you join? You can't find the subgroup. It's right in the menu. It's under topics. It's a pinned group. It's just like the normal Q&A subgroup in the other group. It's a pinned post. It's also a featured area, and it's also under Q&A forum. It's in the side menu on your burger menu of your phone. On the side, little lines. It says Q&A forum. But have you joined the squad or not? Also, I recently got to meet my SP. Oh, did you? SP's mother. Everything went well. She smiled. I was going to say, I thought you met your SP already. Where is that? I was going to say, I thought you met your SP already. Where is that? Just jumped. God damn it. Smiled at the mother the whole time too. Oh, what was it? Hi, Lois. What's the best way to deal with my SP saying he's been seeing someone, though I don't believe him? I think it's just to hurt me because he heard I had been at his old mate's house last weekend. Just decide he's only saying it to rile you up. He doesn't mean it. Nothing ever happened. He only wants you. He's just lying to get a rise out of you. Decide that. Having a drink, but nothing happened. What's this, Barbara? Well, decide that nothing went wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. He understands, and he was only saying that to make you jealous. That's all. I feel really contradicted because I feel so powerful after manifesting how I wanted everything to go, but then it dropped back off again. Sorry if that's a lot. No, it hasn't dropped back off again, Zoe. Why are you? We both had a pretty good time, and I had a pretty good time. And after not spending time with him like this for so long, I'm left kind of wanting more. I'm trying not to react to it. Is that just now a bit of old story playing out? Zoe, be satisfied. Just amazing weekend, and now you're worried about us not talking. Guys, when they come back, why do you think I say over and over and fucking over again, slowly, slowly catch the monkey? Because some of you are like this, you're back. And they'll go, oh, fuck, bitch, I've only just come back. Chill out. That's your old neediness coming out. That's your old self-concept coming out. Please stop. Please stop before you fuck it up. Nothing's going wrong. Hi, good morning. So I made a commitment to be consistent with the same affirmations throughout my journey. I've switched up my affirmations so much, but now I'm saying affirming SP is going to ask me to be his girlfriend. He's so in love with me and he's taking me on a date, so he will just get the idea to do all the things I said. How do I know? Are you doing self-concept or are you just saying stuff about him? I don't teach you to say stuff about them all day. You've been here before. Why are you asking me about SP affirmations? I don't teach that. You can say SP affirmations all you like. Have you worked on your self-concept? I don't teach that. You can say SP affirmations all you like. Have you worked on your self-concept? Say that, but are you working on your self-concept? Guys, there's a reason we get so much success on my page and in my group more than any other fucking manifestation channel. It's because I don't teach what you just said. But say it if you want. I don't think SP believes me that nothing happened between me and his old mate. So him saying he's been seeing someone to hurt me. Barbara, it's not about him. It's about you thinking you don't get believed, you thinking you've done something wrong, you thinking you don't get listened to. I really, it's not a story about him. Guys, some of you are in here acting like you've never heard a video of mine, never read Neville, don't know anything about law of assumption, like I'm talking Chinese. It isn't about them. If you worry you do things wrong, situations like them not believing you will happen. If you worry that you need to do affirmations today and they don't love you because you've got a thing inside of you don't feel lovable, you'll be sitting around all day doing SP affirmations instead of fixing the I'm not lovable thinking that you've got since childhood. Guys, why are you in here not doing self-childhood? Guys, why are you in here not doing self-concept on my fucking channel? On my fucking channel. We didn't have 3 engagements and a marriage in a month for nothing. Who are you people in here telling me about you've done something wrong and he's thinking this and he's doing this? What if I say this about him, fucking him? You hear that newborn baby? It's crying next door. Hi, Laws. As I've told you before, I've had massive movement with my ISP in the last 8 weekends. I've also had 2 of my affirmations repeated back to me through his best friend from my ISP. I'm also noticing him doing little thoughtful things he was before. Thank you for what you do. Oh, it's lovely when they start doing the things they did before and they go back to the lovely guy you met at the start that you didn't fuck up with your shitty thinking. That's wonderful. Keep going. Hi, Kay, darling. I love your crown photo in the group. Oh my God, you're so stunning. Haven't had a chance to comment. I love the affirmation. All good things happen to and for me. Oh, that's lovely. To and for me. Well, it's not really happening to you, but okay. I don't really agree with that statement, but it's reflecting you. It's not happening to you. Anyone's giving you that information saying to you that something's happening to you is an understanding it's reflecting you. That's why you can say that, but I don't particularly like the to you part. It's not happening to you, it's happening because of you. That's a more logical way of thinking about how this works. Because nothing's actually happening to you guys. So, say that if you want. Mace told me he loved me 2 days ago. Ah, Queen of Everything, really? I love him. Yes, they weren't holding hands or anything. Haha, it's hilarious. Sorry, my comments were all over the place. Oh, no, don't worry. That's great. Hey, Laws, I'm from the squad, and on Friday, third party left and he deleted his Facebook account. I've been affirming it has nothing to do with me. We were supposed to meet up last night, but I haven't heard. Don't worry, darling. I haven't heard from him. I thought it was too good to be true. Stop that. When it happened and listening to the live heard. Don't worry, darling. I haven't heard from him. I thought it was too good to be true. Stop that. When it happened and listening to the live coaching, I started affirming nothing is going to go wrong. Everything is working out for me. Everything I say or do is working out for me. I also affirm for fear 1 and 2, but my mind goes for another party, but keeps affirming there is no one like me. Good. Oh, God damn, this just jumped. Should I be affirming for all focus on everything is working out for me priority or for fears 1 and 2? Well, if you've got a dominant story that third parties come along and you're not chosen or a priority, focus on that. You can say everything works out for you, yeah, but the reason why you don't think it's going to work out for you is because you're a dominant fear. Like those blanket affirmations, guys, where everything works out for me, it's all very well, but it's like throwing a blanket over a really messy bedroom. Someone's come over and been like, oh my God, shit, my bedroom's all messy. Quick, throw a big blanket over the bed of all your clothes and your shoes and your tissues and shit everywhere. You're throwing a blanket over it. They're blanket affirmations. They don't really fix a lot. They make you feel better, but they don't really fix a lot, okay? They're kind of superficial. Why don't you think everything will work out for you? Oh, because you're not good enough. Why don't you think people are going to prioritize you? Oh, because you don't have a priority. So really saying everything works out for you is really the problem is you compare yourself to other women thinking you're not chosen or prioritized. And thinking you might get hurt and thinking you might get left. So work on that. Hang on, I'm going back. Hi, guys. Where am I? Thank you, Loz. I've been in the anti-big pharma mindset, if you will, since my mum was ill and they were pumping her full of pills, prescribing her antidepressants for joint pain. Joint pain? Antidepressants for joint pain? What the fuck? Jesus. Noticing him doing, I love that. Hang on, where am I? How come she isn't getting the commitment? Who? Pretty Energy 444. Who are you talking about? You've retracted your previous message, so I've literally no idea. Pretty Energy 444. Who are you talking about? You've retracted your previous message, so I've literally no idea who you're talking about. What's the question, darling? Who are you referring to? What is the question? Hi, guys. Can't hear anything. Can you hear anything now? It's lagging really bad. Oh, no. You need to stick an Ethernet cable from the back of your computer to the internet box. Your Wi-Fi is breaking up again. This is not the Wi-Fi, guys. It's YouTube. There is nothing wrong with my Wi-Fi on Facebook or anywhere else. TikTok doesn't do this. It's YouTube. God damn it. It's been lagging for a few lives now. Yeah, but it's not my internet. I promise you it's not my internet. I just refreshed and it worked. Guys, it's YouTube. Mine's cutting out, but it's totally closed the app and restarted and it's fine again. See, it's not my Wi-Fi, it's the app. Mine's back on. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Loz. Is it okay to not always revise when the negative thoughts come in? I don't revise. Sometimes I just say shush my thoughts and get on with my day. Yeah, you don't have to revise all day. I don't know who's telling you to do that, but if you want to do it, sure. Also got another guy interested in me, lives in the USA, although I'm in Australia, so not sure, but he seems nice and saying things I've been affirming for self-concept. Well, don't worry about that, darling. Distance doesn't matter. Who cares they're in another country? Everything is working out for me. Everything I say I'll do is working out for me. I also affirm fear 1 and 2, but my mind goes to another party. Okay, well, it's the main the other party that's the problem going in your mind. Audio and video all clear, yes. Lois, how do I deal with the underlying fear of SP won't come back, please? Well, where are you getting that from? Why don't you think they won't come back? Oh, because I'm not good enough, because I never get chosen, because things never work out for me, because relationships never work out, because my relationship, before was fucked and this one's going to be fucked. What you thinking? Change that. Flip it completely to an opposite affirmation. How can I see my mum as whole and healthy when she has complained about her ailments? Well, stop seeing her as a complaining, whingy victim about whatever the fuck's going on with her. See her healthy. See her coming to you and saying, God damn it, Bridget, I can't believe I used to whinge and whine so much. God damn it, Bridget, I can't believe I used to whinge and whine so much. I was making myself unhealthy with all my talk and all my complaining and all my whinging. I was doing that to me. I've realised that now. God damn, I'm not going to say a bad word about myself anymore. See her differently. She's healthy. She's thriving with health. So thank you. As I'm working through the course, he just showed up in such a horrible way. I know I caused it, but it hurts. Guys, I show up in a horrible way. It's a shit show. I know. It's really hurtful, but you've got to go. Was there something in this that maybe I might have caused? What is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Was there something in this that maybe I might have caused? What is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Face it, deal with it, see it, try and see what it is and then change it. I saw a Neville quote today and I wish I'd taken a photo of it to read to you guys about if you think negatively, it'll manifest. I was like, I teach this all day long and people think I'm making it up and I'm the most horrible person in the world. I'm like, Neville says it all the time. People don't believe me. Where did I see it today? I must write it down. Hi, Loz. I know we cause things, so it's my thoughts. SP kept ghosting me and I got triggered, so I deactivated my social media accounts to really focus on me and nail self-concept. Is that okay? Yes, guys, if you need to avoid the 3D because it triggers you so fucking much, then go and do that if it's self-preservation. I don't care, so long as you're working on your self-concept. I always manifest SP back and self-concept is really good. How do I get him to commit? Well, stop saying back. You're assuming they have to leave for them to come back. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. Now. Well, you've got a real fucking shitty story that for you to say come back, they have to leave, don't they? Stop fucking saying that. We're fully committed. He doesn't leave anymore because we're fully committed. You skipped my question. No, I didn't. Hang on. I noticed my self-concept affirmations. Oh, this jumped. God damn it. Are being repeated back to me. I'm talented. I'm inspiring. I'm mesmerizing. Oh, wonderful, darling. Sorry about the connection, guys. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Loz. That's exactly what I've been affirming. I just wanted to make sure. Right, good, Barbara. Oh my God, sorry, Loz. The sound just keeps repeating bad tonight. Oh, just guys. Oh, I look homeless right now, though. Oh, please take the compliment, Kay. Everyone gave you a compliment. Instead of you saying thank you, everyone, you went, well, I don't look like that right now. Why didn't you just say thank you? Go and read your comment back. Shame on you. I got more spicy comment back. Shame on you. I got more spicy messages today after your TikTok live, keeping him off the pedestal though, and putting myself firmly up there. I'm assuming he's having an awful time in America without me. Oh, Drew Leone, he said he's having a terrible time. I'm going to go harder than ever on my self-concept. No way is this man going anywhere. He's kissing the ground. I walk on. Haha. Wonderful, Vicky. You're the one with the 2 Dans. Oh, that's what it said. They both had the same name. I kind of skimmed over it this morning. Was that your post, Vicky? Oh, how can I stop checking the 3D and needing validation? Work on your self-concept for needing validation, darling. The fact that you need to keep checking. If they've messaged you, if the WhatsApp's been opened, if they've blocked you, unblocked you, that's you worrying about 3D and not actually working on you. Are you working on you? I don't need validation. I stop looking at the 3D. I run 3D. The 3D is my bitch. Well, it's Vicky from the squad, the Vicky who was low. Oh, I see you, darling. I've started affirming in the mirror and being quite assertive about it, and I'm starting to feel better. Oh, wonderful. I just need to get over the tiredness. Oh, that will go, darling. Don't worry about it. Probably the opposite, that I'm tired. Don't shout at me, though. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, darling. Great. That's great. That's just a hangover from before that tiredness. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. Keep going. Okay, yes, I am. Dan too is currently winning. Ah, hey. Yes, that's good. You're feeling better, Victoria. Mirror work is so good. Yes, wonderful, darling. I kept affirming my work party would allow +1, so I got an invite to BSP, pictured us there together, but it didn't happen. Will it happen for another event, even if I keep visualizing it? Guys, a lot of you really, really care about events and things that are happening in 3D. And unfortunately, you put so much pressure on yourself to manifest that exact thing that it kind of doesn't play out because you're in fear mode while you're trying to manifest it, because you're so worried about it and some such time crunch. That's why I tell people to never manifest on time crunch, because then it disappoints them when it doesn't work out. Yeah, sure, you can imagine for other events, but you're manifesting on a time crunch, which is something that stresses you out. I don't really recommend it. That's probably why that happened. I don't want damn one anymore. Oi! Vicky almost posted. Okay. Hi, Loz. I'm doing self-concept affirmations, due to which I'm getting results, but with SP, no movement. I'm currently affirming for my end state marriage. Should I affirm for constant contact first? Doesn't matter how you do it, guys. You can go end state marriage or contact. It doesn't matter. Either way, imagine it together. Whichever works in your mind. You can say constant contact if you want to, or imagine the contact, because you're married. Dan's everywhere. I just want one SP. I'm getting so many men asking me out and validate my new self-concept, though I feel like by accepting them, I push away my SP because it would mean I'm not getting what I want. No, you can date as many people as you like, darling. But with him, I feel like I get so minimal results. So if you feel like you get minimal results with him and you get breadcrumbs from him and doesn't work with him, then it won't, because that's your story. And you don't have any old story about these other people. That's why it's working on them. So if I were you, I'd go on dates with the other people until you take that fucker off the pedestal that you can't change the story of. Then you realize he's just a man and he's not that fucking special. And there's plenty of other men out there who adore you. And then he'll up his fucking game because he'll be reflecting your new self-confidence. Yes, it is YouTube, the more stable on my end now. It's YouTube, guys, I swear to God, because everything else is working. I don't have a problem with any other. I can walk around all parts of my house and I don't have any problem with anything else. Desperate dance. Desperate dance. I must say, Loz, ever since I did the course, I feel so relieved that I know what the hell has been going on. It helped going. What if best is my boss and third party sits behind me? Doesn't matter. They're best friends. I want her to disappear. No. He says he doesn't want a family or relationship with anyone, but he's super attracted and can't resist me. Okay, so you've got two stories going on. He's super attracted and can't resist you, but this bitch is going to ruin everything and she's the threat. So if you think she's the threat, she will be. That's about your self-concept, darling. Why do you have to make her go away because you're jealous or insecure? She's the threat. So if you think she's the threat, she will be. That's about your self-concept, darling. Why do you have to make her go away because you're jealous or insecure? That's about you. Change your insecurities. Get fucking rid of them. And she'll naturally go away, but she's going to stay there the more you think she's a threat, okay? You've manifested her being a threat. What's this read? Where's the first part? Loz, saw a house about a month ago, liked it, but wanted my dad to see it. Always have to get dad's approval. Unfortunately, my parents were away at the time, so the house was sold, though thought, no, this is my house. I love my house. Tried to visualize, no, this is my house. I love my house. Tried to visualize me in it, or telling people I had my offer accepted, etc. Weeks passed and I forgot about it and I looked elsewhere, and then ta-da, it's come back on the market yesterday and I'm going to see it again today, and another house. So once I've seen both houses, I will manifest one of them and I will have it for less than what I want. Less than what they want. Wonderful. You want that house? You got that house. Imagine your furniture in there, darling. When you go and see it, imagine all your stuff in there. Imagine you live there, if that's the house you want. Just wanted to come on and say, hi, Loz. It's 1:30 a.m. here in Los Angeles. About to go to sleep, listening to your I Am Chosen Sleep affirmations. Oh, wonderful, V. Thank you, darling. Maybe bad connection on YouTube is confirming your thoughts on stopping YouTube Tuesday to have more time for yourself. I know. Maybe. Maybe that's what's happening. Where am I? New guys pursuing me, showing up how I want them to. Went out with an SP on Friday and a friend. He asked me if he should get her a drink, be nice. Now she's claiming he has a crush on her. So who cares? How did I create that? Probably by thinking other girls are a threat or he doesn't want you. I don't believe that he had it all. He wants to her. Why are you listening to it? Just be like, okay, bitch, in your mind, I know he loves me. Why are you listening to it? That's all doubt talking. Don't stop thinking that. Stop listening. Don't stop thinking that. Stop listening. I know that it will fix itself. I'm honestly calmer than I've ever been, even though the 3D sucks, but I know it's my favour. What's this, Holly? What are you talking about? I've seen you writing in the group, darling. You're so focused on that fucking Christmas party. I just want to come over there and slap you. Here's the beginning of this. Where's the beginning, Holly? Holly, let me tell you. I saw your post in the squad. Actually, it wasn't in the squad. It was in the other group. And them taking your manifestation journals and stuff. I told you you've got an issue with thinking people control you. I told you you've got an issue with you thinking he controls you. So he's controlling you right now. And until you get rid of that thinking, it'll still happen. And that's what's playing out right now. Can you understand? So I know that it's upsetting that they've gone and taken your manifestation journals and stuff, but you've held on to a story that men control you in your life for a very fucking long time. You've really got to get rid of that, John. But you're focusing so much on parties and dresses and shoes and manifestation journals. You're not going within parties and dresses and shoes and manifestation journals. You're not going within and changing the thinking that you don't get fucking controlled by anyone. No one dares tell you what to do. No one dares take anything away from you. Everyone listens to you. Everyone gives you what you want. You're in control. You run this shit. That's what you should be saying. Not, I go to the Christmas party. I'm at the Christmas party. I have a dress at the Christmas party. I'm wearing these shoes at the Christmas party. Get my hair done for the Christmas party. Christmas party, Christmas party. Like, that's all I'm hearing in your comments. And you've had a whole coaching session with me and you're still going on about the goddamn Christmas party in the post. You can go to the Christmas party all you like. It's not going to make any difference. You're still going to have the old shitty thinking that you get controlled. So get rid of that, please. You're amazing, Loz. I'm so happy to see you live, even though you trigger me sometimes. Very rarely, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, wonderful, darling. Not wonderful, I trigger you, but it's interesting. The person that I triggered that did the whole hate campaign against me begged me to answer their question the other day and said, won't you answer any of these questions? Well, not begged me. It was basically accusing me of not answering her questions. She's so angry. And I just thought, I don't know how to answer this girl's question. She's so angry. I don't want to trigger this girl. I don't know what she's going to do. So I wrote a very measured, very nice response. And when I was telling my little assistant today about it, she goes, oh, show me. Who is it? And then I realized she blocked me. So instead of responding, she just blocked me. So I was like, okay, to respond. And then her getting all angry and upset, I'd rather she just did that. But I wrote a very calm, very nice response. And sometimes I do trigger people, and I've got to accept that because that's my dominant story that I'm wrong and I upset people. So I'm glad this girl had a more measured, nicer response than writing something nasty and she just decided to step away. My dominant story that I'm wrong and I upset people. So I'm glad this girl had a more measured, nicer response than writing something nasty and she just decided to step away. This girl had a more measured, nicer response than writing something nasty and she just decided to step away. And that's the response I wanted. Not necessarily being blocked, but just her not being upset. Her not being upset. Just see a different outcome, though. If I ever trigger you, just decide, oh, this is helping me. That's what I mean. That's where I'm getting that story from. How did I create that? I don't know. What are you talking about? Because you think other girls are a threat or other people are going to take your man away. I don't know, darling. Where did you come up with that stupid story? She's reflecting you. So what fears have you got about other girls or other girls taking a guy away or him liking other girls or him having a crush on other girls or him not loving you? Where you get that from? Because what's coming out of her mouth came out of your fucking brain. I don't know. Attracted a bit of a naughty SP, need to do your self-concept course as this must attracted a bit of a naughty SP, need to do your self-concept course as this must be a reflection of the type me, be a reflection of the type me, the type I attract. No, it's not the type you me, the type I attract. No, it's not the type you attract. It's what you think you deserve, what you think you're going to get, that you think you get used or you're not enough, or that you only get sexual advances, or men are only after one thing, or it's a story about men only after one thing and men use you, and blah, 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 because when you're a kid, you're abused or you made you feel not good enough. One of the fucking two. or you're abandoned in some way and made feel not. By the way, it's not about them, and you're not attracting anyone. You're literally, they're reflecting you. So it doesn't matter which guy you attract. They're literally going to reflect your dominant thinking about men and about yourself. What is it? Change it. And I know it'll fix itself. I'm honestly calmer than I've ever been, even though 3D sucks. Well, good, Holly. I'm glad you're calmer. What's this? The first part said my 3D fell apart worse than ever. Okay, yeah, I know. I saw all that stuff about the manifestation journal. But I'm using your new affirmations now. I'm feeling better than ever. I know it's working in my favor. Good, Holly, good. Just stop worrying about the 3D, darling. It's just old shit playing out, I promise. Well, it's 4 a.m. in New York City and I couldn't sleep. I guess it was for a reason, so I'd catch you live. Oh, what am I doing? That's time in the morning. I get up. I'm so sick of getting up 4 in the morning, but I've been getting up 4 in the morning for over a year and a half now. I'm just used to it. I'm just used to this is the time of the day I wake up. It's so annoying. What about the fact that he says he doesn't want a family? He has so annoying. What about the fact that he says he doesn't want a family? He has a kid with his ex who is a nightmare. He says he's damaged and not good in relationships, doesn't want to hurt me. Oh, you really haven't watched me before, have you, darling? You really need to go away. Kid with his ex who is a nightmare. He says he's damaged and not good in relationships, doesn't want to hurt me. Oh, you really haven't watched me before, have you, darling? You really need to go away. You need to watch my entire Manifest a Specific Person playlist. You most likely need to get my self-concept course because you're not understanding any of this. Everything you just wrote isn't true, but you think it is. You think that the ex is a nightmare. Okay, so she will be. You think he doesn't want a family. Okay, so he won't. You think he's damaged and not good in relationships. So he will be. You're believing every single thing he's damaged and not good in relationships. So he will be. You're believing every single thing he said. You're not going to get what you want because deep down, that's your subconscious mind latching onto every fucking negative thing that they say and you've heard about them and the situation to prove to you that yet again, bespoke invites, you won't get the love you need because deep down you feel like you're not good enough to get it. So it's not about him and it's not about her. It's actually about you because they are reflecting you. So if you feel like you're going to get hurt or feel like things won't work out or feel like relationships never work out for you or you're never going to get the love or you're not enough, that's exactly the shit they'll come out with and the stories you'll hear. Please go and watch all my videos. You're fucking lost. And I say that with love because everything you just wrote isn't true, but you're believing it's true. And until such time as you stop repeating all that absolute bullshit about all the reasons you found in your mind why you're not going to get the love you need, you're not going to get the love you need. The response is great, Loz. I saw that. But I just thought that that was an interesting response from her showing that she didn't really have a comeback. I was like, oh, my comeback? Okay. Yeah. But I thought my response was very measured and very kind, considering. But I don't feel any animosity towards anyone who doesn't understand what I do. She doesn't understand. Like, literally didn't understand what my videos were even about. It's like I'm an orange, and this person's going, "You're a banana. You're a banana. You're a banana. You hurt people because you're a banana. People because you're a banana." I'm like, I'm an orange. I always have been. What are you on about? Open your eyes. You know what I mean? You have to stun, lol. Who fucking knows again? Hi, beautiful. So catch you live. Oh, thank you, Annie. Hey, Loz, what is my fear if I'm worried I'll get SP finally and then not want him? Get SP finally and then not want him. I don't know, that you'll mess things up again or that things won't work out again or afraid that things will go wrong. You got a story about things going wrong? Any tips on how to take them off the pedestal? You mentioned realizing he's just a man, but how exactly do you go about impressing that on the subconscious? You literally start realizing that they're not that fucking special by building yourself up and realizing how special you are. It's very hard to tear them down when you're in love with them, guys, but I don't want you to sit there and think of all their faults, but I want you to think of all the amazing things about you. And the more you build yourself up, the more they'll naturally come down a couple of peaks. SP moved recently close to me. He is my ex-boyfriend. He texts me every day, but I notice that he's adding girls from town. What do I do, Loz? I saw that, Mimi, and I thought, so? I read that text in the group and thought, my exact response was, so what? What, he's not allowed to have friends? They're not allowed to be girls and friends? That's about your jealousy, darling. That's about your insecurity. That's about you thinking other girls are going to take your guy away. It's not about him. Can't he have girl friends? Guys, if any of you are coming in here and you're insecure about your boyfriend or your SP having a friend that's a girl, I ask you, are you understanding that that's got nothing to do with you, who he's friends with or not friends with? Can you imagine if you had guy friends and he said to you, I don't want you to have guy friends? You'd be like, what's wrong with you? Right? That's about his insecurity. That's about your insecurity. That's what you got to fix. You can say he doesn't talk to any more girls, but has that fixed the insecurity in you? No. So you still won't end up with him because you're so insecure about other girls and thinking you're not enough for him. So that's what you have to fix. I can give you all the affirmations in the world to get rid of the girls. It literally won't fix anything. You're not going to the source of the problem. You're band-aiding it by getting rid of the girls. How can I manifest to get tickets for a music festival that's next year? Imagine yourself going to Glastonbury. Imagine it's being cold, not being able to hear the concert, whatever the fuck Glastonbury's like. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What I've heard from my friend. Imagine you're there. Cold, not being able to hear the concert, whatever the fuck Glastonbury's like. You know what I mean? What I've heard from my friend. Imagine you're there. How can I manifest to get one? Loz, I'm not sure if you answered my question because the audio is glitching after doing the hypothesis. My subconscious is like my best friend, but I do still do my affirmations from the course. Well, that's good, darling. Do your affirmations from the course, but that's great if your subconscious is like your best friend. That's wonderful. What was the question? Any more? Also, whether I wake up feeling anxious, sad, always do your good morning meditation and my day goes so much better. It really helps. Thank you, Loz. Oh, I think that's the best thing I ever made. Honestly, I love that meditation. That and the meditation at the end of my self-concept course. If you've got the self-concept course, guys, I hope you've all found the section that says bonuses and meditation because it's the best part of the course. I love that meditation. Thank you. Thank you, Loz. Thank you. Thank you, Loz. Oh, good. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go because this unstable connection thing's really giving me the shit. So thank you for joining me. I'm sorry if you guys have noticed like half the amount of people are normally here because I only posted the live like half an hour before we started. But I'll be only posted the live like half an hour before we started. But I'll be live tomorrow, 9 p.m. EST, and it might be the last of the YouTube lives, or maybe next week be the last of the YouTube lives. I'm not quite sure. But in the meanwhile, come and join the squad. It's only $35 a month and you can cancel any time. And the Money Magnet mini course has already dropped. We've got a video and a workbook. I'm dropping affirmations, a playlist, a whole lot of tasks this week to get you in the money mindset to get your moolah before Christmas. All right, guys? And the Make Them Obsessed mini course is still in there. Plus, you can watch me coaching people on Wednesdays and Sundays. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.